Hey everyone, I just want to make my nominations for Prom Queen and Prom King for Angel Grove Prom. For Prom King, I want to nominate Jezzer, and for Prom Queen, I want to nominate Elle. Thank you and bye.
Hey hashtag family, it's Layla here, and I would like to nominate Jezzer, aka Cookie Face, to be the Angel Grove Prom King.
Hey, this is Took Kid. I want to see if it's okay with you guys if I could take back my nomination for Cookie Face, since he already got one from Lila, and nominate Jerry Hall, aka Junior Hall of Horror, on Instagram. Thank you and bye.
Hey, Tasha. I want to do this video about the PNC Prom King and Queen. First, I want to say, we cannot let Jezzer win. But what he did to me, 13 my feet, it's not cool. We can't let, I can't let him win. So, hashtag cross Cookie Face. Now I want to nominate the person who gave me the best PLC date. Jill. I want to nominate Jill to PLC Prom King. For the Queen, I want to nominate, there's a lot of people, but there's only one person I can nominate. That is Maverick. I want to nominate Maverick for Queen. That's it. Bye. Hashtag crush Cookie Face.
Hey, hashtag show. I just wanted to decide to do this video for the Power Morphicon prom nominations for King and Queen. Well, I'm sorry, Jezzer. Bruh, what you did to Mikey Perez, man, that's fucked up, homie. No offense, bruh. But crush Cookie Face, so hashtag crush Cookie Face, and will be deleted. So, what I'm trying to say is, I vote for DDT cosplay and Tony Sanchez for Prom Queen. Later, y'all.
Angel Grove Prom is coming up, and there is a bunch of nominations coming in for the Royal Court, and I would like to nominate Where are you going? Come here! I would like to nominate Migdalia as the Prom Queen. So there you go. You got.
You're really checklisting.
I am. I'm just.
He's like, okay, she's here now.
Yeah, she's here now.
Trying to make a big show.
Yeah, no.
What's up, guys? I didn't realize I had my phone out making a video. Well, I'm at the gym doing a little ranger training. If you want to be a ranger, you got to train like a ranger. However, I realized that we have to make nominations for Prom King. So, I'm nominating Jess, Kentucky Kid, Power Ranger Morphicon, Prom King. See you guys in August. It's Morphin' time.
Guys, this is Brennan Mejia from Power Rangers Dino Charge.
This is Jack Guzman. I play Danny Delgado as the Black Ranger on Wild Fort.
Hey, it's Mike Chen. This is the Gold Power Ranger from Power Rangers RPM.
And this is Steve Cardenas, a.k.a. Rocky the Red Power Ranger from Mighty Morphin Power Rangers.
My name is Peter Sudarso. I play Preston the Blue Ninja Steel Ranger and Marvin the Red Hyperforce Ranger.
Hey guys, this is Tracy Lynn Cruz.
Do you like dancing and do you like Power Rangers? Well, make sure to come to Morphicon 2018 to the Angel Grove High School Prom. I'll see you there.
I'm looking forward to seeing you guys at the Angel Grove High School Prom Party hosted by that hashtag show. Looking forward to seeing you guys there. Come out and have some fun. Peace.
Come join me at the Angel Grove Prom at PMC 2018. I've never been to a prom because in New Zealand we don't have prom. So join me. It's going to be my first. Crown me, Prom King. No, okay, don't do that.
And I need you guys to make sure you join me at the Angel Grove Senior Prom at Power Morphicon this year.
And I want to see you at the hashtag show's Angel Grove Prom at Power Morphicon.
I want to welcome you to the Power Morphicon Angel Grove High School Prom. I'm looking forward to seeing you all. It's going to be fabulous. Dress up, and we'll see you then.
It is Saturday, and you know what that means. It's time for Henshin Hangout.
Wait, it's time for what?
It's time for
Henshin Hangout. Henshin Hangout. Woo!
You guys know it already. It's the Henshin Bros. We're here to bring you your Super Sentai and Kamen Rider review.
And I'm excited because here's the thing, like for the past few weeks, you got to see this. We've been kind of bummed out because Potter vs. Lupin hasn't been living up to the expectations, and then we've been dealing with like Kamen Rider Bill like wrapping up the storyline. So there's been like intricacies and things like that going, intricacies and whatnot, and so they've been like getting towards the end. But this week, I was excited to watch both shows. When it was all said and done, I was like, damn. This was really awesome. So I'm excited to talk about Potter vs. Lupin and, of course, Kamen Rider Bill. So
what order did you watch it?
So what order? So here's the thing. So this time, because we kind of talked about before, when we start off with Build and then we get these high expectations and go into Lupin, always kind of bad. So I started watching Potter vs. Lupin. Excuse me, Potter vs. Lupin first, and then using that before I go into Build, and which actually been pretty good.
Yeah, I unfortunately did not have the chance to watch Kamen Rider Build.
What?
So sorry. That's why I'm sorry. It was so busy.
I understand.
I'm still doing stuff for Comic-Con. It's been a week already. I'm still wrapping that stuff up. So it's pretty crazy. But
I feel you.
I did watch Lupat, and I was pleasantly surprised.
For sure. So before you want to talk about so maybe this week we'll talk about Build first, and I can explain to you the things that happen, and after that we'll go to Lupat. But before we do that, though, who's in the chat room? And whoa, Jezzer, we got a lot of people in the chat right now.
We do. How many people we got here? 22 people?
Yep, we'll say, what's up, Layla? What's up, Vegeta? That's a new name. Edward Sanchez Productions in the building. What's up, Blackwing? Ryan Infinity Wizard Thomas is here. And then we have Anthony Davis, 65. Happy you're staying with New Orleans. Good job, Anthony Davis. Who else we got? We got DDT Cosplay. What's up, DDT?
Hey, what's up, DDT?
Jared Hodges is in the building. Toku Kid.
The Kid.
Good to see you, Toku. I see here. Who else? And then, am I missing anybody? Oh, my gosh. We have the Tony Sanchez.
Oh, my gosh.
She's in the chat.
Oh, my gosh. She's watching the show, you guys.
Everybody's here this week.
Why, Layla, why should I be ashamed of myself? I'm sorry that I did not get to watch it. I was actually working on your guys' Morphin Monday, so I'm trying to bring you guys some content so that you can enjoy the whole week. So I'm not ashamed of myself. You guys should be ashamed for being ashamed of me.
And we got a couple of people in. We got David Dent, Tyson, who just showed up. What's up, David?
Yep.
And Champion just came in the room. And Champion, you have no idea how excited I am to talk about this.
Yeah.
So I'm looking forward to it. So it's really dope.
Yes. Oh, man. We did get, we got tagged in a bunch of news about Greece's new form.
Oh,
Blizzard Greece. So what does that mean, Johnny?
So, as you guys know, you ladies and peeps know, a few weeks ago...
You made this bet.
I did make this bet, but you took the bet, though.
I did take the bet, but you made the bet.
So, we were talking about Greece, and I was like, I love Greece. Greece is one of my favorite characters now, and I'm hoping that he gets a new form. And you were like, I don't think he's going to get a new form. He's the third Kamen Rider, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, okay, so how about we make a bet? We made a Hot Wing Challenge bet that we would get the hottest Hot Wings we could get, and who the loser would have to eat them. So, right
Hold
now...
on. Blackwing, multitask, Jezzer, while you watch Build. Can't because I can't split my eyes. I can't read subtitles and edit at the same time. Blackwing for that timeout. No, I'm kidding.
So Jezzer, we haven't confirmed yet. We have to wait till we get to that episode. But Jezzer may be getting some hot wings, which I will buy, as well as some milk, bread, and ice cream. I got you.
Yeah, I'll bring the ice cream and the milk. How's that sound?
Sure.
We'll split up. You got to find the wings.
I'll find the wings. Don't worry. I've already found a couple
wings.
places. Ghost pepper wings are coming, everybody.
Yes.
And then, but yeah, guys, I understand where Jezzer's coming from because you guys know I write comic books, I teach, I'm working on a hashtag show too. And so the thing about it is, though, for some TV shows, when I have to talk about them, I'll throw them on the background while I'm working. You can't do that with him.
You can't do that
because you got to be able to read the subtitles. Otherwise, you just got people speaking Japanese in the background every 5 minutes.
You can't do it. You can't hear. You can't read the exposition. You can't do anything.
Exactly.
Especially when I watch it on my laptop, and my laptop's what I'm using to work, so I can't. I don't know how you do things, Blackwing, but in the real world, it's not possible unless you know Japanese. I don't.
Exactly. Neither do I. Yeah. Daniel Nagami is supposed to teach me Japanese, but instead he's teaching me all the bad words.
I know. It's just
I'm
messed
like,
up.
How do I have to go to the restroom?
I asked him to teach me something, and I used it, and then I got slapped. So I don't even know what he said. So
like Dale Nagami told me that baka is a term of endearment.
Oh
So
no, I know that.
Exactly. I was before 2 weeks. I was like,
I know that.
Oh, you such a silly baka. And then I get again. It was just like, why is he doing this to me? Why is he doing this to us?
No, we're gonna have to find some other person to teach us Japanese because I don't think he knows the language either.
Yep.
So
Oh, and DDT, trust me, when we get to the last episode of Build, which will be
next week, isn't it? Next week.
We'll be eating the hot wings live.
Oh no, I won't be here next week. Remember? So it's gonna have to push a little.
We might have to film this early then.
Huh? You think?
Because it's the last episode of Build. We might have to film that episode early or something like that. So that last episode, our Henshin review of Build, we'll have to figure something out for it. Because we need you guys against the last episode. We gotta figure that out. You gotta be here for it.
We gotta figure out maybe.
Again, we started this journey. We gotta finish it.
Oh man, you wanna? Oh, also, let's do some housekeeping stuff. You guys, we have the TeePublic store where you guys can get. We are still in the mix of con season. So if you guys need like your convention shirts to wear at these cons, check us out on TeePublic. We have some really cool designs. We have Star Wars, we have Star Trek, we have Doctor Who, Power Rangers, Marvel, DC. What else we got? We got a whole bunch. There's even some Nintendo stuff, Zelda stuff, Doctor Strange. There's a whole bunch of shirts on there. All those designs you can put on T-shirts, you can put on tank tops, you can put on baby onesies, laptop cases, iPhone cases. Yeah, all of those designs you could put on anything, pretty much. Anything that they have, pillows even.
Yep.
So that's pretty cool.
And a shout out to the community. Here's the thing. So again, we have a bunch of great shirts in there.
Yes.
We got the Battlestar Galactica shirts.
Yeah.
We got the Cookie Face Army shirts about to come in their suits. We got producer Josh shirts coming there soon.
Oh, they said there's no build next week.
Oh yeah, those were good too. Yeah. So yeah, but so apparently there's no build next week. So we might get a release. So we might get some time to get it back.
Yeah, that's awesome.
But here's the thing, guys. We need your help. The Henshin Bros. We need a shirt. And we don't know what to put on the design for that shirt. So again, as part of our community, we need you to give suggestions. Like, what do you want to see on the shirt? Like, what do you just want Henshin Bros and like a Kamen Rider helmet on there? Like, what do you want on the shirt? So again, if you can, we're gonna have a little submission contest. If you feel confident enough to do some graphic design, do some illustration skills, yo, shoot them our way. We'll be sure to if we make the shirt, we should give you a free shirt and a personal thank you and everything like that. But yo, we need shirt designs.
That is awesome.
So again, submit them because we want some Henshin Bro shirts. We want to support. We want to show off Henshin Hangout.
Oh, and last stream, you guys, we were talking about that super chat button, and if you were to utilize it on today's streams, you would get a code, a secret code for the legendary Power Rangers Legacy Wars game. These are exclusive codes that we got from Comic-Con. So you guys hit that super chat button if you feel inclined to donate or to.
But you know, it's Henshin, right?
Yeah.
Anything but as though this isn't the Power Rangers show and everything like that. So Power Rangers show had that goal. So maybe we should do something a little bit differently for this one.
What's that?
What about if we lower the expectation a little bit for the people?
What do you want?
So maybe instead of having to get the $20 we show code.
$5 maybe?
Nah. This is Henshin. This is family.
Let's do this.
This is $3.
$3.
Every time we get $3, we're going to put it up and flash you guys a code.
Yep.
So anytime someone donates $3, so that's even $2.99, we will flash you, ladies and gents, the code. So again, support, help us keep the lights on in here, and again, that super chat just helps us to keep the content coming. Yep. Like right now, because of the super chats we've been getting, producer Josh is building us a new computer. It's going to come with like more high definition and whatnot.
What is that?
So again, we're getting going.
Oh, but you're going to show them the code? I don't know what that is. But yeah, so you guys hit that super chat button. And also we have that THS hashtaggers page where you guys can keep up to date with everything that's going on in that hashtag show. And you guys can post anything that you guys find cool, anything that you guys find interesting, and you want to share with us. Tag us in there so we'll watch it and, give it a little feedback on what we think. That THS hashtaggers page is growing constantly. Oh, we have $3.99.
Woo! We got $3.99. We got $3.99.
Okay, hold on. Keep talking. Give me a second.
All right, so with the $3.99, that means you're going to get that code and whatnot. Just getting ready to upload it right now. Thank you, Toku. Thank you, Toku Kid.
Yes.
And so again, Jezzer's is tapping in right now. So remember, it's like a free for all. Once you see it, you got to go for it. Okay, you ready, Jezzer?
Let's see. Let me make sure that's the right one.
Okay, we gotta make sure the code's all correct and everything like that.
All right.
The Jezzer's gonna hit enter.
All right.
And
we'll give them some time. Ready? You guys ready? Release.
Booyakasha! And it's in there, everybody. So
Let's
go ahead and grab it. Go ahead and get it while you can.
Huh? Yeah. Well, I gave him some time. Let's see who takes it. That one's done. or maybe it's done. We'll check on those later, see if anybody actually used it. So if you guys see, that's how easy it works. Every $3 you get a free code. It's for the Legacy War. Ryu is in there. He has that new mode. Yeah, he got a new morpher. Did you see that? Did you see that video? Where the Legacy Wars, they did it with JDF and CR Hannah and Ryu. They did a little thing with Bat in the Sun. So, yeah.
And Black Week says, yeah, of course the delay.
Of course the delay. But hey, man, it's out there. So you guys, whoever picks it up first, let's see. See, this is why time zone sucks. I don't think it has anything to do with time zone.
Oh, Layla says very voice accurate though, so good job.
Oh, thank you. It's been my dream to voice Michelangelo. That would be awesome.
Dope.
It would be awesome. But, you know.
Who would I want to voice on there?
Yeah, just say something. She'll figure out who it is.
Say something. Say something.
Yeah.
Awesome. Cowabunga. Pizza time. My sons. I'm Casey Jones. I'm Black Casey Jones. I use a basketball.
There should be a Black Casey Jones. There should be.
I'd be Leo. Leo's my favorite turtle.
You know what we should do? This is like. Oh, that's your favorite turtle? All right. Yeah, okay, all right. So let's get...
If I was to think about it, if you were kidnapped and you had to choose a turtle to come rescue you, which turtle would you choose to come rescue you?
Oh, Raph.
Really?
Wait, Raph would kill it. He would kill it.
Mikey would get distracted. Donnie, I love Donnie to death. Donnie might fail. Raph could get angry, and then I would die, but he would just brood about it and be like, "I let Johnny die, man. You understand?" And while I'm dead, like, "Yeah, motherfucker, I understand." But Leo would get the job done. Leo would sacrifice an arm and me to save me.
Which Leo?
Leo from the cartoon from Nickelodeon one.
I want Leo from TMNT, the movie, the CGI.
Really, that Leo?
Well, let's get back. We're digressing a little bit. Let's get back to Kamen Rider.
Okay, sorry.
You wanna
sorry, buddy. Sorry, we went down that Teach Me the Turtles hole.
I'm sorry.
And by the way, just saying, if you guys, there is a new Team Ninja Turtle.
And you can watch it.
Yeah,
you can watch it.
It's about to drop on Nickelodeon.
And
if you guys want that hashtag show to do a show for,
if you go on Instagram, you can actually swipe up and watch the new episode. I'm not a big fan.
When are we ever going to do our watch along?
We got to do the watch along. We got to do it. Johnny, you in for a watch?
I'm down for TMNT. Are you kidding?
We just need a venue.
All day, every day.
I will order all the pizzas.
Yo, we can use my crib.
What?
We can use my house.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Boom.
Show people I have something you enter.
Okay.
You just have to hit.
Huh?
You just have to hit this button.
Here, hold it up to the screen. Okay.
All right, everybody. So this is what happens when you enter the code. Producer Josh is going to show you. We're going to block the screen for a quick sec.
Am I in there?
Let me see. Yeah, get closer.
Get closer.
Just
so you can see what happens when you enter the code.
Enter the code. Ready? You can enter the code. Enter the code. Now hit it. Oh, who'd you get? Oh, what's going on? What's happening? I don't know.
Get closer.
Get closer. There you go, right there.
Keep going.
What's going on?
All right.
Hold on. I'm gonna make this big.
Tilt the phone a little bit.
Yeah, hold on. There you go. Is it doing something?
It is.
It's doing something.
It's glowing.
Who are we getting? Oh, it broke. Who did you get?
Who is that?
Green Ranger version 2.
Who is that?
It's this guy.
Green Ranger version 2.
Yep.
20 shorts.
You got Green Ranger version 2? That's dope.
Look at that,
That's awesome.
you guys. If you guys actually use the code, tell us who's using it right now.
Toku already used the code.
Yeah,
Good job,
Toku, you're quick.
Way to go. Toku's on top of it.
So remember.
So again, we got plenty more. How many more do we have, Jezzer?
We have 4 more. 4 more codes. So you guys constantly through the stream, 4 more codes. While we wait for those codes, Johnny, I think it's time for you to give me a recap, or not a recap, give me a brief description on what happened on Kamen Rider Build.
So here's the thing. I watched both episodes together, so we kind of merge them a little bit. Some put them all together.
And you can do that because like if you watch them like straight, it's like a whole.
It's like a whole thing, exactly.
Yeah.
So in this episode, we saw some cool things happen. So in the very first episode, Grease and Crocodile.
Yep, I remember that. They went
exactly.
Inside,
They got captured and whatnot, and we think like, oh no, they're getting turned to smashes. No, they did it on purpose to raise their hazard levels so that we can kind of team up. And so then after that, they go and get saved, and they get saved by Build and by Banjo. I will say this though, what was kind of annoying was Sawa, because apparently Sawa's like,
didn't do shit again?
No, she's like, I know where they are. Wow, I have this tracking device. It was like, really? She's like, I'll put these trackers on them. And everyone's like, she's like, when? She's like, you don't want to know. I was like, what do you mean? What? Like, what do you mean you put trackers on them?
Sawa pisses me off.
Oh my God. I'm just like,
bad.
Such a MacGuffin right there. I'm just
I hate her so much.
I'm just like, oh.
If there's one person that's going to die in the show, I want her to die.
No.
Yes.
I understand where you come from, but no. But I understand where you come
Yeah,
from.
you understand
But
where you come
no. But what's cool is like after this, they go and save him, everything like that, and they save him and they bring him back. They fight their way out, everything like that. They've gotten their hazard levels raised. And again,
wait, who raised them? The
so when they put them in the smash tanks, or whatever, they're supposed to the gas, they their hazard levels got raised. And what's dope is when they get in there, they bust themselves out.
Oh, so they stopped it before they.
Exactly. So they get a little bit of the gas, and then Grease is like, "That's it, we're done." He gets Crocodile out, and they're like, "No, you did this on purpose." And so they did it on purpose to raise their hazard levels.
Oh, so what are they at now? 7?
They didn't say, but their hazard levels did go up, so they're stronger now. And so then after this, they all leave and everything like that. They go back to the cafe, and then that's when they all discuss, and they're talking about like how they're going to work together now, and how Crocodile and Grease, they trust Build again, and they're going to work with him to take down
Bill's dad.
Evolt.
Oh, Evolt, yes.
Yeah, Evolt. But this is the crazy thing, though. And so this was hilarious. And so they all agreed to work together, and then Saw was like, whew, I thought I was going to have to use this. And that's when they take out the Me Time pillow. The body pillow.
From the other episode?
Yeah. And so she's like, I thought I was going to use this. And that's when Grease does this whole comedy bit. He was like, what do you mean? And he pushes Bill down. No, I don't trust you. I don't want to be part of this.
No, he just wanted to
I don't know if I can do this anymore. I don't know if I can come back to this team. But maybe, and he takes the body pillow, and he does this hilarious bit for you. Like, dude, it was so awesome.
Dude.
And then Crocodile had his shirts again. We kept unzipping his jacket with his shirts, and oh my god, it was hilarious. It was so good.
Dude, those two, like all of them, maybe not Sento, but all of them have like some great comedic timing.
Yep.
Yep.
But what was cool is though, so I skipped one part though. So Grease, so they're fighting their way out and everything like that. They're getting away. They looks like they're getting away, but Sento's dad shows up, and he shows up in the the manga armor and everything like that.
Yeah.
But instead of beating him, he like hides them so nobody can see him. He uses like the mist, like teleports him.
Hides all 4 of them?
No, he just saves Build and teleports him like outside or whatever. And Bill's confused, like, wait, did my dad just save me? And we're watching it too. It's like, wait, his dad did save him. And so fast forward through the episode, they're trying to figure out what's going on with the dad and everything like that. Volt is continuing with his plan. And towards the end of the episode, the 4 Kamen Riders are getting there to face off against Volt.
Okay.
And so we get a cool, badass scene.
Wait, what happened to Mad Rogue?
Oh, he's there, but he just like shows up, gets the smacked out of him.
He's just a joke now.
Yeah, he is kind of like a joke. Whatever.
Oh shit!
So
man.
at the end of this first episode, all the Kamen Riders are there. They show up and they're like, "We're going to take you down. We're going to defeat you and everything like that."
Yeah.
And it's like we're working together as a team. They're crack a couple of jokes.
They do that kick thing, right?
Yeah. Well, then everyone's like, so as they get ready to do this, they do this awesome they do their whole like morphing sequence or whatever, the Henshin, and so each one gets their own like time to shine when they Henshin out. It is so badass. And then after that, they all just go running at him for this ultimate fight scene. Grease, of course, gets the first blow. He jumps over there, gives a Superman punch, and then after that, it is on. It's one of the best fight scenes we've seen, and I'm just cheering the whole time. Like, oh no! And then it looks like they're about to lose, but then at that point, that's where Sento gets up. Is like, no, we won't lose. It's like he goes like the genius mode. They all come together. They all do like one kick, and they take him down.
Damn.
And so they defeat him. And so at the end of the episode, we're like, okay, this is done. It looks like everything's like wrapped up or whatever. We're thinking like, okay, this is over and everything. But actually, no, it's not. So as we go into the next episode, we find out that Volt actually separated himself.
Oh.
He put himself, he exited and put himself into what's called Mataro, the assistant, the scientist.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So we do get to use a little bit of him.
Exactly. And then what ends up happening is that apparently he has control of his DNA now. He's more powerful and everything like that. And so at first when they thought they had destroyed him, that's when Sento's dad comes in. He's like, this is all according to my plan. Good job, everybody. Like, wait, what? And so Sento's dad reveals that this is all part of his plan because Mad Rogue is pretty much trying to open a warp thing where he's going to be able to teleport between other planets and destroy them even faster and absorb their power and everything like that. He's like, we had to stop him. We couldn't let him get access like to this warp drive or whatever. And so that's how that's how the last episode ends. So it looks like Sento's dad is actually a good guy. He's been playing this stuff all along. When we go to the next episode, though, we find out the assistant is now the new Volt or whatever. He knocks out he knocks out Grease with like a wave of his hand. It was like, poof! He's like, ah! And like, he's like pretty much, but more manly though. And so he gets like knocked out and everything like that. The team gets their bus whooped. They go back to the base to try to figure out what their next move is, and they realize that they have to go and like take down Mad Rogue, the new Volt. But before they do that, though, like when they all got their bus whooped or whatever, killed Sento's dad.
What?
Sento's dad died. He's gone. He saw the thing out, killed him, and everything like that. So now Sento's dad is dead. But before he died, he whispered something to his ear. We didn't hear what it was. And so now we know like something's coming up or whatever. And so then as this episode goes on, Grease gets knocked out. He's like laying on the ground, like passed out, and everything like that. And Bill has come with this new device for Banjo to wear, like this new glacier like fist or whatever.
Yeah.
But he's having trouble merging with it. And Meatom's like, "Why are you rushing him? Don't push him so hard," and all these other things and everything like that. And so, and again, I'm talking really fast. I might be getting the first episode mixed up with the second one.
I'm getting what you're
yeah, but anyway, as we enter this episode, just to jump ahead and everything like that, come to find out, Grease actually got infected with this piece of DNA, and Grease goes evil for a moment.
What?
Exactly. He steals the panels, and then they go back, and then not Mad Rogue, but like Volt now has all the panels now. He goes his full form. He has a warp drive now, and we see him teleport to another planet. He goes there with Build. He destroys the planet.
What? With Build there?
Yep.
Build dies?
No. So he like black holes eats the planet, and then he come back to Earth. He's like, I'm so strong now. I have all this power and everything like that. And then our 4 Kamen Riders, like they try to fight him and everything like that, and they put up some good work, and they manage like to take him out, and they do like their 4 kick thing or whatever, and kind of defeat him. And so that's kind of like how this episode ends. But going to the next episode, we see that we have other things coming up.
Oh my gosh, that is awesome! I can't wait. I'm gonna watch it. I can't wait.
Yeah, and you guys put in the comments if I missed anything, because again, I had to watch both episodes and kind of give a quick recap for Jezzer. But all in all, the next episode is looking amazing. It's like the series is going to finish strong, and it looks like they gave a little teaser for it.
What?
My boy's getting a new form.
Yeah,
my boy's getting a new form. Grease is getting a new form. So I'm looking forward to it.
That's awesome. Let's jump in. So what would you give it?
So these 2 episodes put together, I'm just going to merge them together as one. I would give them 4 out of 5, 4.5 out of 5.
Nice.
They were good episodes. We got some awesome fight scenes. They were hilarious. Crocodile and Grease, their comedic timing, like you said, is on point. Banjo's comedic timing was on point as well. Everyone's doing a great job. Meatom is like this emotional.
Except for Sawa.
Yeah, Meatom's giving this emotional support, and Sawa's just holding the team back pretty much.
She's shady.
Can't trust her. Can't trust her.
She's shady. Let's go into some Lupat. I did watch Lupat. The first episode.
Oh, and thank you, Layla. Mad Rogue died. They killed Mad Rogue.
Who killed Mad Rogue?
But that's about it.
Who killed Mad Rogue?
What you call it?
Evolt?
Volt, yeah.
Oh, okay,
he came
cool.
into his plan.
So they're just getting.
Oh,
rid of all
everybody's
these
dying right
characters.
now.
All these
Everybody's
characters dying.
And I agree with Black. I've been waiting for him to die since like episode 10.
Yes,
so, yeah.
I've been waiting for that guy to die since episode when he first got introduced. Before he got that driver.
But now we get to talk about Lupat because it was good.
It was decent.
So good.
It was decent. We have some character development for the villains this time.
Finally,
yes.
Like honestly, we're getting character development for the villains. We're getting character development for our Sentai Rangers and everything like that. Like all in all, it's getting better. So let's talk about the first episode.
For the first episode, though, we did not get the Potter Rangers,
but that was kind of disappointing to me.
Yeah.
Like in this episode, it focused on
Noel and Tuma. Is it Tuma?
The Blue Lupinrange.
Yeah.
And so to give everybody a quick recap, they do this whole little cool thing where apparently these chefs are getting kidnapped or whatever, and they're getting kidnapped, but they're not sure by who, so they have to go undercover. And so Noel comes and recruits the Blue Lupinranger to go undercover with him because he knows he's a good cook.
Yeah.
But what's also dope is we introduced 3 new villains.
Yep.
So these 3 new villains are like this trio who roll in together or whatever, and they're like 3 badasses who have come.
Yeah, it starts off the episode with those 3. Lion something, and then the green guy.
Yeah. And so they're all coming like, and the head guy's like, I'm going to be the next leader of the Ganglers and all this kind of stuff or whatever. And so we kind of get the impression they're kind of badass, and these guys are going to be like the new generals and the new like threats for the team.
Yeah.
And so in the first episode, like we said, they go undercover and they have to figure out what were your favorite
parts from this episode?
Yeah, because we don't need to recap this because we both saw it, so we don't recap this. So, all in all, my favorite parts were, 1, I love the cooking bits.
The cooking, it made me hungry.
Yeah, when the Blue Lupinrangers like cooking, making all those dishes and everything like that, I was like, it was so cool to see him like so passionate. And honestly, it kind of reminded me of a little show called Food Wars. Really? So I think we have some art for that really quickly. I think it's up. So is it up there, Jezzer?
Yep, it's going to be up.
Boom, there it is. So when I saw that, I was like, oh my gosh, it's like Food Wars. I was kind of like dying. And see, I really want him to say like, put a dish out there and be like, it wasn't much. And so I was dying laughing, like to see him do that cooking and everything like that. You see the cooking challenges. And low key, when he went against the Gangler, the dish he made looks similar to a dish that I've seen on the Food Wars. So when I saw that, I was like, oh shit. It's
would you suggest that anime?
Oh, highly so. I will say that it has a little bit of fan service, so the fan service can get a bit much. People don't like that, but it is an awesome anime. It's pretty much any shonen manga, but with food. So imagine Naruto meets food. Imagine Dragon Ball Z, but with food, with cooks like battling it out.
Yep. Probably one of my favorite. I liked how he didn't trust Noel at all, and Noel pretty much used this opportunity to gain his trust. They got in a little fight, and we figured out that. There's such thing now as gold lock boxes or whatever, which are harder to get into. They can't get into it. I don't think at the end of the episode, how did they actually?
They did it because remember that's in Lionel's guy. That's like the lead guys, and so they didn't get into it. They tried to, but they couldn't get into it. So his thing is still closed. So they haven't figured it out yet.
Yeah. So it's a gold lock case now, and they can't hack it with just the equipment they have. And in the fight, the blue Lupinranger had his VR changer broken, and he had to. He was forced to trust Noel to fix it for him, and he had to do that whole cooking thing. That was great.
But what's cool though is I like that little part where he talks to Noel. When Noel convinced him, like, here's the thing. You're passionate about cooking. You can say that you're just doing it for to be on the cover, to play in the role. But when I saw that smile on your face, I saw you interacting, how you were teaching people. You are a chef. You are a cook. You love this. And he's like, but it's just the same love and passion you have is what I have for Lupin items. Like that's why I want to fix this. I want to repair it and make it back.
Despite which team he's playing for, his main priority is to collect and keep them safe.
To protect the Lupin Collection.
Yes.
So which is kind of dope too, because what's dope is it gives us insight into both characters. We knew Lupin Blue was a passionate chef, and we got to see that this episode.
Yeah, because he's the only one cooking.
Exactly. But we also learned with Noel what his main priority, what his passion is. His main thing is to protect the Lupin Collection. Which could come back to bite him though, because that also means that he may not be playing loyalty.
Maybe. I mean, it depends. I think maybe when working with this team, eventually he will become friends with all of them. Honestly, I think he's the smartest of them all. Like, he knows that he already knows that the six of them can work well together.
Oh, hell yeah, of course.
He already knows it is possible.
And I think he also realized this was going to happen too, because the moment they introduced that gold safe and everything like that, I was like, okay, so this means this is a villain who can be defeated just by the regular 3 teams. You're going to need like the 7 Rangers all together, 6, 7
Who
Rangers
knows? Even
all
maybe
together.
Maybe for the gold ones, the pot Rangers little changers are the ones that can unlock it.
Maybe.
Who knows?
Okay, so then after that, this episode kind of wraps up. It ends, and
he did this little cooking thing, and then you thought they were gonna blow up or something.
Yeah.
But really, they just really enjoy the food.
Which is dope because the anime I tell you about, that's all it is in anime.
Yeah.
Like they'll eat the food and be like, oh, but in the anime it becomes very fan servicey and it's hilarious. But yeah, but it was like super dope. So that's why I was like, it reminds me of Food Wars. Yeah. And then after that, he gets his morpher fix. They fight the Ganglers to feed him and like wrap everything up. And I guess honestly, I like this episode a lot. My only main critique of it would be is that I didn't like the fact that we saw the Power Rangers at the end.
At the very end, and they really didn't need to be in it.
They did it. They were only there twice. They were in at the beginning where they tried to go undercover and failed.
Oh, yeah, that picture?
Where they were trying to cook the ramen and all that kind of stuff.
But they didn't say anything.
No, and then at the end where it's like, and they showed up, and then Power Ranger Green and Pink are like, wait, you worked with the thieves to do this, everything like that? And Power Ranger Red is like, it doesn't matter. What's important is that you save the people and that you give us the intel you have on those other 2 games.
Yeah, he understands how it goes. And this next up, what would you give this episode? He's thinking about it.
2.5 out of 5.
2.5 out of 5. You're praising it pretty well, and you could give it a 2.5 out of 5.
So here's the reason why. I enjoyed it a lot, but you have 6 Rangers. Your other Rangers have to be there, and you know what my whole argument for the show has been is that like
pot Rangers don't get character development.
Exactly. So let me take it back. I'll give it 3 out of 5.
3 out of 5.
But the thing about this was that the Power Rangers should have been in there more. They should have figured out a way to incorporate them in, or at least have them make a cameo, have them come with a monster fight. But the thing about this was that again, it's become the Lupinranger show, but it's not. It says Lupin versus Power Rangers. So we just got to find that balance. What about you?
I'll give it about the same. It was missing something. There are some fun elements to the show, but it was still missing something.
Okay. In the comments, you guys let us know, what would you give this week's episode? So the cooking episode for Lupin versus Potter, what would you give it? Let us know in the comments. All right. And then after that, we got our second episode.
Layla says the Potter Rangers don't care for the Lupin Collection. I that is how it stands right now, but I think once the stakes get raised higher, that they're going to have a connection to it. It's too early to say that they're never going to care for that collection.
Yeah. And Toku, I see what you just said right here. Still knocking Lupat, except for Noel. And I will agree with you. Like Toku, Noel's a big improvement because he's like the more balanced character in a way, as he's going back and forth, and he has a clear objective and mission. I mean, they all have clear objectives and missions, but I mean, his whole thing is to protect the Lupin Collection, and he has a little bit more drama to the show now. So I do appreciate where Noel comes in.
Yeah. Going on to the next episode, though.
Oh man, did you see Layla? Oh, Toku Kid gave it 2 out of 5. And then Layla said the show should be called Lupinrangers featuring the Potter Rangers.
That is very true. But hey, we're not even halfway through it. Are we? Are we halfway through the show?
About, yeah.
Okay.
And J-Boss said he gives it 2.9.
Yeah.
Okay, so the second episode.
We got some, I mean, it was still, there's still a lot of things that were missing, but we got some cool things.
We did. And I will say this as well. The one thing that's kind of annoying me is the villains, the Ganglers.
Yeah.
Because we know they're all fighting to see who's going to be the next boss.
Oh, we saw, was that Zamingo?
Yeah, he shows them in this episode. But the thing that kind of gets me is, what are the Ganglers' goal? It's like when I think about other villains,
shake things up. I guess I don't know.
I don't know, but it's like they don't do it. Like they show up and they'll do some annoying scheme. It's like, oh, we're going to kidnap you, or we're going to put you to sleep, or blah blah blah.
Or
but it's like
episode turn you into trees. Or
exactly.
Something.
In this episode, it was like, okay, we're going to eat your life force and everything like that, which like made sense. But overall, it was like, what is the Ganglers' overall goal? That's something that's been going through my mind.
I honestly don't know what their plan is. So. Honestly, this episode, it was okay. It was fun. I like the whole little, dynamic between Pink and Red, Pink and Lupin Red, because there's a little something going on between them, I think. But I mean, what other highlights did you find from the episode?
Okay, so I like the fact that we got that background about Potter Ranger Pink, about the fact that she also comes from like, she was raised by her grandfather and everything like that. They give us more of her motivation. And so her and Lupin Ray were both orphans in a way, which I was like, oh, cool, they're both Batman. But the thing about it is that like, that was cool. I enjoyed that. What else
was it weird that they were creeping on Kyrie for a little bit?
No, because that made sense. Because remember, there was a point where they suspected him.
Yeah.
So they looked into the backgrounds. Remember? Yeah. So as police, I'm like, if it was just that made sense to me. It was kind of weird how it came out like that though. But I like the way they handled it. When she
you think
apologized.
There's something going on between them two?
I think so.
You think so?
I like the chemistry they had.
I did not see that coming
I
at all.
like the chemistry they had.
I did not see that coming at all.
Me neither.
Honestly.
But it's a little bit, at the same time, though, it's the Pink and Red Ranger, which is something that we usually do see. But here they're on different teams, which kind of like, oh, this adds a little bit more. And it kind of goes to that theory we talked about earlier on, about how we think Potter Ranger Pink is going to be the one to bring the two teams together, because she's the one building those connections. She's already friends with...
Was it Pink or Yellow? Who was
Pink, because Pink is already friends with the Yellow Lupin Ranger, and now she's got that connection to Kyrie. And so it looks like they're building that more. Yeah, also Lupin Yellow. Yeah, we said Lupin Yellow has that too.
A huge connection. I mean, she had that whole scene with Pot Red, where Pot Red was blind to seeing that girl liked him. Yeah. She's connected to Green, obviously, and then she's really close friends with Pink. Yeah. I think she's the connection, but I think like making these connections within the six. It's gonna make it easier for them, especially in this episode. There are a lot of scenes where Pink saw some of the things that Lupin Red was doing, that she's like, oh, like she found it noble, and she found it like, oh, he doesn't give up. He, all these things. Yeah. It's making it easier for them to mend their differences and come together.
Exactly. And for Lupin, I agree with you. And for the Lupins, it's doing the same thing, because Lupin Red is respecting the Pink Potter Ranger more because they come from the same background. Everything she was saying about her grandfather reminded him of his brother, so they have that better connection now too.
Yeah. Oh, so hashtag show, real quick. Hashtag show had said that we are 34. Get this, 34 subscribers away from 16,000. Isn't that amazing? You guys, let's just say this. You guys have a ton of friends that are into the same stuff as you. Don't keep us a secret. Share us out with your friends, all your Power Ranger friends, Super Sentai friends, Rider friends, and let them know like all the content that we can bring to you. I mean, we are bringing you exclusive interviews. We're getting exclusive news. We're giving you like giveaways. You guys, the super chat's still open. We still got 4 codes to go. Yeah, if you guys really like this show, share it out with all your friends. Share it in groups and say, you know what, hey, check them out. They have some great content. It'd be greatly appreciated. And our producer said that once we hit 16,000, we're going to give away a shirt.
If they can get us 16 before the end of the show.
Ooh, 16 before the end of the show. What are we at right now? You got a tracker right now?
Yeah, I'm watching
Okay.
So if you guys can help us out, like Jezzer is saying, again, subscribe, help us out,
Mhm.
tell your friends about us and everything like that. If you can, share the video in a couple places, tweet it,
I mean,
Facebook
honestly,
it. Again, help us get some more
honestly,
subscribers, please.
Like, if the correlation doesn't make any sense, 15,000 subscribers for a channel that's bringing you all this great content. Come on, guys. You guys gotta share it out. It's gonna be great. Like, honestly, when I first found out about this channel, I was surprised. I was definitely surprised by all the cool things that we're bringing you, like content from exclusive screenings, from Power Ranger stuff, interviews. Like, it's amazing how much stuff that we can provide for you, keep you guys up to date with everything that's really cool out in the nerd world. So yeah, Blackwing says, Jezzer, how would you do an elevator pitch to someone who doesn't know about THS? Just want your advice. An elevator pitch. How would you pitch the show?
He said Jezzer.
I know. I'm trying to think.
All right. But if I had to pitch a show, I would tell people it's like, I think one of the things I can think about most is because you think about when we do the After Dark episodes and everything like that. I would tell people it's like Cracked meets Collider, but more honest. Because the thing about it is that we cover random videos, random subjects and topics, but we also, like Collider, we cover everything in like geek and nerd culture and whatnot. But at the same time, we're just more honest about it.
Yeah.
So the thing about it is that we give our honest viewpoints. If we don't like something, we'll say we don't like it.
Yep.
If we really love something, we'll tell you that we love it. And again, you'll get the honest opinions from us. And the cool thing about it is that our opinions do change over time. There's an episode where we'll discuss like a subject on After Dark, and you'll come back a couple weeks later and say, you know what, guys? After talking about it more and see people's like viewpoints in the comments, we've kind of changed our mind on here.
And how often do we like involve you guys in the show? Like taking your comments, taking your Skype phone calls. I don't think there's any other channels that will do that. You guys are part of the show, so share it out. Like, take pride in sharing this channel out with a bunch of people, and tell them what content we can bring you. We got Marvel news, we got DC news, we got Power Ranger news, Doctor Who. We got tons of shows coming out. We have tons of content, tons of con coverage, I don't know. We're throwing a freaking Angel Grove prom out of our own pockets just for you, for the fandom, because we know you guys love Power Rangers, and we want to make Power Morphicon amazing for you, and like make it an experience, make it bigger than just a regular convention. Because like there are conventions out there that you just go, they have people, exhibitors, and you're buying stuff, and that's cool too. You get to meet the cast, but we want to make it an experience. We want you guys to walk away from Power Morphicon thinking, man, that was a great convention, and it is a great convention. Scott is putting in hard work. He is like pulling his hair out trying to get stuff done. It's gonna be fun. I am super excited for Power Morphicon, so you guys should be excited. And the show. What is it? I would join a Discord.
Producer Josh has people join his Discord. I want to give a quick shout out to who was that? Someone just joined right now who said they didn't subscribe before. It was Black Shirt Bandit. Thanks for subscribing. Thank you, Layla, for just sharing out the stream. And oh my gosh, everybody, a wild Kamen Rider has appeared.
He says everything is mostly good, but Jezzer seems a little bit pushy right now. It's not pushy, it's enthusiastic.
Exactly. It's passionate.
It's passionate. Yeah, I think the fact that you don't understand that,
And don't forget, it was the same passion that got him. It was the same passion that got him his date for Angel Grove Prom.
I don't know.
Passion sometimes succeeds, y'all. Passion. Cookie spice. Cookie spice.
I just really like the channel. I mean, you guys have been with the channel for a while. You guys really like the channel. I mean, it's good content. It's definitely it's great content that you guys could enjoy and you guys can share.
But going back to the content now, back to the show.
Yep.
So going back to it. So again, like, I want to see them develop more of the Ganglers and everything like that. I want to know the reason why they're doing stuff.
I want more Zamigo.
I want more Zamigo too, because again, like they say in the comments, for him to be in the credits, we're not seeing him enough. And so I want to see more of him. And like this episode, like the plot was weird. You're turning the trees to drain their life force. Okay, are you guys eating life force? Is life force being used to make it more powerful?
I think their motives still are not.
Yeah, the monsters' motives aren't really clear, which I think that's part of the reason why the show's being hurt.
Did you watch Q-Ranger?
I watched parts of it, yeah.
Did you? I mean, their motives are just mainly take over the world.
Exactly, but that was cool though. It's the same thing in Gokaiger. His motive was the villains there was to take over the universe, and he had destroyed all their planets. And so it was like, all right, cool, I know where you're coming from.
But we're not
the Ganglers, they're just doing schemes. I'm like, the hell are you doing these schemes for?
Yeah.
They don't make any sense. Like half the time in Gokaiger or in Q-Ranger, the monsters are sent to destroy the Rangers or to do something. But here is like, why are you doing this? Like, how's turning people to trees going to help you out? And so so this episode was cool. I mean, we did. I don't know. This episode was okay.
It was okay.
Yeah, it was fun.
It was better. It's better than a few, but it still doesn't beat my favorite Lupin. What was my favorite one? It was the Carnival one.
Yeah.
That's still my favorite. I don't know why. I really enjoyed that one.
It was a good episode. Yeah. And I will say, like, seeing them go to the dance club was kind of hilarious. Like, seeing the Lupinranger walk in there, Lupin Red, I was kind of like, I was like, this is a scene, like, I was waiting. He was
about to change, and she's like, hey, what are you doing here? That was great.
But I will say it was also cool to see him be badass and everything like that and sacrifice himself. He just immediately put on the necklace for the luck and shot. Yeah. And she was like, wait, is he doing it because she was like, is he doing it because it was like the only way to win? Yeah. It was like, no, he's desperate. He has to do it.
Yeah, it's the only way to actually hit that guy because the guy was so lucky.
Exactly.
One thing at the very end that we what are we at? The code? Oh, they can?
Oh, they can?
I don't know if they can. It's like, how close am I? It'd be like if you actually get it, you deserve. If you actually get it, good job. It's Moomin Rider. Yeah, good job.
Whatever, Moomin Rider. Whatever. Don't forget Moomin Rider. I nominated you for Prom King. You better be there.
If you can see it, then use it. But if not, you know.
But yeah, so
one thing that that happened at the very end is
it was good. Yeah, when
the lion Gangler came up and he
turns big, and he also asked the ice Gangler guy, what's his name?
His amigo.
When he asked Amigo for help, but seeing him turn big, how he's so much bigger than them, and starts putting the butt whooping on the Zords like that, I was like, whoa, this is intense.
It continues on with the story, and it's gonna be interesting. And then I saw a preview for the next one. They have to work together. They have to work together. Finally, in this next episode, episode 25, I think, they're gonna have to work together. So I think that's interesting.
And not only that though, but exactly. So not only that, but they're forming together possibly in one Zord, which is gonna be crazy to see as well. So honestly, next episodes will be the episode we finally can start building the series towards like getting it going. Because the weird thing about it is I was thinking about this today because they always try to fight off the thieves. But I'm like, have the thieves even done anything bad?
No.
All they're doing is robbing ganglers.
No.
They're robbing criminals and they're taking the items, but they're not doing anything bad. They're pretty much just vigilantes.
I think they just don't like vigilantes.
I guess so, but I'm like, but it just seems weird because in the world, because here's the thing, we know that Sentai exists in this world.
Yes.
And it's like, okay, they're the Lupinrangers, but have you, in this world, has there ever been a Sentai team that was bad? So again, even when we had the pirates are still good. So it seems weird for the police to not trust them like this. So, but yeah, that's just me. Like, that's me overanalyzing the show a little bit.
Yeah.
Josh, yeah, I will say.
What's the count right now? We're getting a count right now. Yeah, the mecha is ugly. Someone said the mecha is ugly. The mechas are ugly. 970? 30 away.
Oh, so we got 4 more subscribers. So think of those 4 people that subscribe, so we're 30 away now.
Thank you. Share it in the groups, man. Share it on Twitter.
All right, so what would you give this episode?
2.5 out of 5. The only thing that saved it was that last scene. That last scene and the red and pink thing.
Yeah,
because I'm a sucker for some interaction between certain people.
I agree. Some ships getting built and everything like that.
Yeah, it's great.
I agree. I would probably give it a. I give it 2 out of 5.
Yeah, it's very hard.
They got to just step it up a little bit. Again, I liked it more than previous week's episodes, but again, the more I think about it, the more I'm just like, the logic of this show just doesn't work all the time.
Yeah.
But again, I'm happy. I'm happy Noel is here. I'm happy it's starting to get better, and hopefully, when the 2 teams come together, hopefully, it become a better show.
Definitely.
And don't forget in the comments, tell us what you would give the show as well.
Yeah. Earlier in the show, we had discussed, or the last show, we had discussed the nomination deadline. The nomination deadline will be next Sunday.
Okay.
So next Sunday. So next, not this Retro Ranger wrap up, but the next one will be the end of nominations. You guys send in your videos to fanquestions@thathashtagshow.com. We're gonna collect all of the entries, put them together in a poll. We'll put on Twitter, put on Facebook, and then once the voting starts, it'll go probably till a week before Power Morphicon.
Nice.
So that'll be interesting to see. So you guys send in fan questions at thathashtagshow.com. Make sure that whoever you're nominating someone else, not yourself. That just makes it easier, because if that was the case, then everybody would be nominating themselves for anything. So you guys, yes, what is that? Next Sunday is, I think that's August 5th. August 5th. So next Sunday.
So make sure you get your nominations votes.
Get your nominations in. We're gonna put together put together who got nominated, and then we gotta get that crown. Tony, did you find the crown? She's looking for it. She's looking. We're gonna find that crown and gonna get the sash and everything. So, you guys, yes. So I think that's
it for this week.
Everything
Yeah,
we got.
So
there's no Kamen Rider next week.
Nope. So no Kamen Rider next week. So next week we'll just be talking about Lupat for 2 weeks.
For 2 weeks.
It comes back in 2 weeks. Yeah.
It comes back in 2 weeks. So we have to wait 2 weeks for the finale.
Guess so. Yeah.
Oh my God!
August
Whoa,
26th.
that's more than 2 weeks.
Yeah, that's after Angel Grove Prom.
Is that for both shows?
No.
Oh.
So tomorrow there's going to be a new episode
Of Lupat.
Lupat.
Lupinranger vs Patranger.
Well, yeah.
That's
well,
Lupat.
That's coming out next week. No, but when do they show?
Build?
Kamen Rider Build?
It's same day.
time,
Same
same
day.
day.
Yeah. So tomorrow, new one. Then skip 2 weeks.
So there's a new episode tomorrow.
New of Kamen Rider.
Build.
Yeah.
Okay.
But then not another one till
August 26th.
Oh, so the finale is.
No, the 12th is when the next episode after that comes out.
Oh, okay. We have to check it.
Okay, yeah, so I have to look into this.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, but we will as always be here with Henshin Hangout next week. And so make sure you guys come back.
Yeah, okay, shit. Yeah. I won't be here next week. I think Justin's going to be here with you. So I won't be actually here for 2 weeks. So
Jezzer has wedding duty.
That week that I come back, we're going to do that. We're going to do that hot wing challenge. It's going to be fun. You guys, thank you. What are we at right now? Josh? We're gonna check what our subscriber count is right now. Let's see what the comments say. 970. Okay. Lupat mechs are horrible. Anthony Davis says they are basically lawbreakers. Doesn't matter if they are good or not. The Psychos were bad. The Honda Rangers for Kaku Rangers are bad.
Okay, thanks. Yeah, you guys are right.
The Ninja Steel had some ugly mecha. Dang. It's like they forced all the Zords together. Kiichiro and Tsukasa. Kiichiro and Tsukasa. J-Boss says, yeah, the Zords are forced together. It looks pretty bad. 2.3 for Lupat. Oop. Toku Kid says, crush cookie face. Layla says, spicy cookie. There's no Lupat or build. Oh, dang. DDT is going to have a new headpiece at prom. The movie is between episodes, build movie. September is a new writer. Is there an After Dark happening? We do not know. So we don't know. If you guys have to subscribe to Pop Culture Renegades to find out, get that notification. Movie August 4th. Yep, start school in 2 weeks. Don't remind me. School is starting. I'm sorry.
Yep, starts for me next week. So yeah.
It starts for you next week?
August 1st.
Wait, kids have to go back August 1st?
I go back for training, and then the kids come back the following week.
Oh my God, I'm so sorry.
It's a struggle.
I'm so sorry.
But don't worry, it'll get good though, because I got Angel Grove Prime to look forward to.
Yeah.
All right, but Jezzer, where can everybody find you on social
You
media?
can find me on all social media at Jezzer Zeus. How about you, buddy?
You can find me at JohnnyP313 on Instagram, Twitter, and on Gumroad.
Gumroad, yeah, get those comics because they're great. They're great. Also, you guys, like Johnny said, if you guys, if there are any like super talented artists out there that want to do a Henshin shirt, we might hold a contest.
Exactly, because we need some help. We
need some help. Yeah, you guys, thank you for watching. We'll keep you up to date on what the next time Henshin Hangout is going to be back. But you guys, thank you for watching, and be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to keep up to date with everything trending in geek pop culture.
Deuces.